route. Work, you do the familiar things that you've memorized how to do so well. And thoughts about those people and your work and your life. Later, you hurry up and go home. You hurry up and go to bed and quiet. It means that clusters of neurons have fired so many times in the same ways. The external world didn't show Gandhi that he was making a difference, that he could not yet see or experience with his senses, but which was so alive in his mind that he could not live any other way.
This is the conversation portion of my channel where I just kind of talk with you guys. This is all just kind of about having a conversation, you know. We're just, you know, girlfriends hanging out or whatever, you know. We're non-gendered, you know, friend units. I guess friend is very gender neutral. My God, it's so low. And anyway, we're gonna have a really fun conversation. Well, I don't know if it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be really date, you know, in LA. Some of you guys know that I was in a very long-term, not in this committed relationship for 5 years, and you know, while it had its ups and downs.
Di chuyển hàng hóa của mình lên các quầy thu ngân phía trên. Từ quầy thu ngân số 25 tới quầy thu ngân số 45 của chúng tôi đã đón khách hàng thanh toán. Xin cảm ơn quý khách. Taxi Thăng Long xin lưu ý tới quý khách hàng để việc thanh toán của quý
Cutie, there's a kitty outside and it's staring at me.
Oh,
Hi, Cutie. Oh my gosh, this cat.
The cat is staring at you?
Yeah, it's looking at me, like directly at me.
It's looking into your phone.
Oh my gosh, I feel like that.
Yeah,
Where is
you
it?
feel both.
It's coming to look at me. Oh my gosh.
Is it scary for you?
Yeah, it's scary because it's just looking at me. Let me see if I can get it for you. Oh my gosh. It's too dark right now, maybe. Oh my gosh. Hold on, you can't see anything, can you? It's just sitting there. Oh my goodness.
I cannot.
Yeah,
I can
it's
see
too
your
dark.
bike a little bit outside of
Yeah.
the close.
Cutie is staring at me.
It's looking into your soul.
Oh my
Do you feel
goodness.
exposed?
I do. Hey, kitty. I wonder what it's thinking. You want to come in, kitty? You want to be my pet?
No.
It's like, where's the cat food? Oh my gosh, it's just staring in. It's scary. It's like, I don't know. It's just
trying to
staring.
Look, observe, and
Kitty, you trying to get into my house? Are you trying to kill me? Okay guys, I'm doing this video a bit differently. At the end of every video that I do at home like this, I'm going to share a little bit of a travel adventure and story with you guys at the end. So in this video, I didn't do any talking and I just shared my home life with you, but occasionally I travel, you know, travel vlogger. I'm a long-term traveler. I like to stay in one country for a long time. So I thought that since I did this trip to Giang, I would share it with you bit by bit and share this story in sections. So let me know how you guys like this and stay tuned for the next part. Be sure to check out Go Asia Day Trip and use the code Charly19 for 10% off your trip around Asia. Hey guys, it's Charly. It's a beautiful day. Today I want to share with you guys my trip to Giang. It was definitely one of the most memorable It was definitely one of the most memorable trips I've been on and one of the most beautiful places, in my opinion, in Vietnam. I know I still have lots of places to visit here, but it's definitely one of the places I want to share with you guys because I saw many beautiful things and had so many beautiful experiences. So let's get started. The first thing that I can remember is the bus ride to Giang. The reason why I wanted to go to Giang was because I'm really into textiles and embroidery and weaving. And I know that there they have some very beautiful weaving, but I learned so much there that I can't wait to share that part of the trip with you guys. But first, let's get to the bus ride. The bus ride was horrendous. The ride was fast, not as in the time it took to get there, but the speed that the bus driver was going. I was getting dizzy. The bus driver was going so fast and driving so dangerously. I second guessed myself in the choice to go there, but I'm glad I got through the bus ride. They were driving fast and very close to other cars, and I'm just glad we got to Giang safely. The unfortunate thing though is that when we got there, we realized, by the way, I went with Annie, and when we got to Giang, we realized that although we did some research, we didn't know that Giang, when you get there, there's still more that you have to go through to get to the actual main part of Giang that people usually go for. So when you get to Giang, you usually get to the city area, and then you still have to go about 3 hours or 4 hours to get to the actual part that people go for, see the actual cultural part. So we had a lot in store for us. I decided that the best thing to do was probably to contact Go Asia Day Trip, which was a travel company that I had worked with in the past for some travel videos, because although we had an idea of what was there, we didn't know that it was actually probably best to have a tour guide. And so they were the first people that I thought of, and I was really glad that I did because they responded right away and they hooked us up. First of all, they put us in a really nice hotel the first night because we didn't expect to have to stay in the city area. And if you guys ever decide to stay in the city for a night, you should definitely check out room 404. It's the best room in the hotel. The other rooms are very basic, but they hooked us up with a really nice room with a very nice view. And that night we just went out to eat at Blue Sky Restaurant. It was so delicious. They have a dragon fruit smoothie that was to die for. If you guys have a chance to go to Giang, I definitely think you should take a stop at this restaurant just to try their dragon fruit smoothie. It's not something I've ever had in Hanoi or Saigon or anywhere else in Vietnam, so I think it's definitely worth trying. Be sure to check out Go Asia Day Trip and use the code Charly19 for 10% off your trip around Asia. If you're curious to see more of my daily life and hear more about my trip to Hazang, make sure you stay tuned for the next video.